Good morning. This is Tuesday, April the 16th, 2024, and it's the start of a new vlog. You can see I'm still here in the mountains. I just put another second cone of paint on the bookcase, the window bookcase. And now I'm going to take the golf cart. Well, after I put the golf cart cover away, I'm going to take it down to the POA and get my new phone book, sign in, things like that. It looks like the koi survived the winter just fine. See 3 of them in there. I'm here at the POA building. I just got checked in. They don't have the phone books yet. It's early in the season, so there's not so many people here yet. Walk on down to the lake. And here's the white sand beach. And there's the lake. And the little sitting area here. The pool's over there, it's not opened yet. Here's another view of the lake. And the boats are over there, stored. And this is the Linville River. It runs into the lake right over there. It's a very nice morning here. Here's a view of the golf course. I didn't think it had opened yet, but there's some golfers there, so I'm assuming it has opened. And it was opening this month sometime. At the camper, I've been carrying water in to flush the toilet from outside. And then I remembered the bathhouse has showers. So that was a good thing to remember. So I came down here. It's a nice shower, got all cleaned up. There I am. I was driving around the neighborhood and saw all these pretty tulips. They're really pretty. I think I like the red ones and the red and yellow. I like them all. It's around 2:30 on Tuesday, and there's a thunderstorm over on the mountain. It was a little closer. It's darker back over that way now, and it's starting to rain just a teensy bit here. Just a little sprinkle. We just had some rolling thunder. I like to hear it. The sun was out a few minutes ago for a minute or two. I think the porch looks a lot better with the golf cart uncovered and the swings hung up, the hammock swings. And I went down and raked up a pile of leaves off of this spot right here, and my lily of the valley are coming up under there. They're all kind of pale from being under all those leaves, so I left just a light little bit on top of them. But they're coming up and alive. And I washed all the windows on this side of the camper inside and out. That's the living room, and the kitchen windows, and the bedroom windows back there. So they're all clean. These are the ones we look out. I think I'll come out here and read my book. There's a squirrel out there. He was on my deck. So I've got a visitor this morning. Oh, there's another one. Well, there. He's on the end of that box. I'm ready for the men to come at 11 o'clock and put down my new carpet. I got everything out except for the bed and the table, and they'll move those. And I got the living room, everything that I could move out. In the living room, I got everything that I could move out. I took out the end table and the trash can and all the things off the bookcase. Just little stuff here and there, and then they'll move I think I can take the chairs out before they come, but they'll move the table and the couch and the chair. I took the 2 glass shelves into town and got the edges on the ends ground off a little bit, but it's still too long. I'll have to take them back. They're here taking out the carpet.
Well, we're trying.
Yeah, it's fastened down. There's some of the old carpet and their equipment. Now this is the old flooring that's under that flooring, and then this flooring just went over so far. That looks like particle board. This is where the pull-out joins. Taking the old carpet out of the bedroom too. Here's the floor with the carpet and padding gone. I had that plywood down there replaced and this round here. I guess the other's still alright. I'm putting down the straight edge again. And they'll be doing the padding next. The carpet's all in. There's the hallway. And then here's the bedroom. There's the table I brought up. It's got all the modems and internet stuff down there. And I think when I come up the next time, I'm going to bring a cream colored spread to go on the bed. See how I like that. And this is the glass for the shelves in the bookcase. I took them in this morning and they ground them down some, but it's still too long, so I'm going to have to take it back next time we come up. And that's it. Nice new carpet. Looks so nice and clean. This is Friday, I think it's the 19th, or the 20th, you know? Well, this is Friday, maybe the 19th, and I'm back home, and Larry's showing me an update of the garden. There, look at all the buds on those plants. And one's starting to bloom, that's going to be pretty. And then all my little yellow flowers that Betty gave me are starting to bloom. They got a lot of buds too. And here's these beets, they're growing. And the tomatoes are doing fine, they're looking good. You had to replace one. And the onions down there are bulbing. Looking good out here. Larry's row of Crowder peas are up. They go all the way down through there. We're still waiting on broccoli seeds. Look at that miniature rose. That is so pretty. Larry said he put chicken manure all around it. That's gorgeous. And we've been getting strawberries out of there. And these other are sunflowers.
Yeah, and marigold.
And a marigold over there. That looks like a tall marigold. This is the olive tree, and it's just loaded with bloom. Here's the potatoes, still growing, looking good. Got a drip hose in there. Larry got all the wood cut up while I was gone and stacked. You can see he's got a big old stack right there going out to his post. And he's got another row started there. And some more pieces. And I think he stacked some more here on this post. Yeah, he's filled in there too. Here's our strawberry plants. Oh, there's a strawberry down there. And up here's more. Larry picked enough for me to have on ice cream today. Larry's dwarf banana tree is growing, staying healthy, and the potatoes are huge. We still got lots of carrots.
Watch out for this one.
Yeah, and this is a cherry tomato, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I see some little tomatoes in there on it.
Really?
Oh, all around. There's two there and one over here. Little tiny ones up in there too.
Apple trees growing.
Oh, you got an apple. Oh, he's starting an apple tree from
Two
seed.
apple trees.
Huh?
This one and that one.
Two apple trees, a little one and the bigger one.
That's the dwarf banana.
Dwarf banana came up. And these are the potatoes.
Yeah.
And here's, oh, there's a cherry tomato ready. These are all cherry tomatoes in
I picked some
here.
yesterday in the house.
These are all cherry tomatoes, and we got the regular ones outside, I think.
I planted sweet potatoes. I thought over here, but I think that's at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, that's 4 o'clock. I know it. Is that other,
Those are Amish paste. So is these.
oh, okay. I keep thinking they're that jasmine or that other vine, trumpet vine.
Oh, no.
So they're Amish paste?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are these?
Watermelon.
Ooh, watermelon.
I have to transplant them somewhere, I guess. Anyway.
And it's time to eat another beet.
Yeah. I guess that other one's big enough.
He's still got a few peas on there.
Yeah. Well, I planted them way after the other one.
Mm-hmm. And what's that?
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers. That's looking good.
Squash.
Oh, good, squash. We need squash. All we need is 1 or 2 plants, though. We have plenty. I got enough canned. Is this more squash? These two?
Yeah. Yep.
The little onions are growing.
They were little.
Yeah, things that was left.
Yeah, they're just a little rotten onions.
Yeah, this beet looks good enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Out there's cabbage in the background, and then our coleus. They kept alive through the winter. More cabbage. This is a big green, and this is a green pepper we brought back from North Carolina.
Yeah, it's 2 years old.
Yeah.
It's full of blossoms and bell peppers.
Yeah, I see little ones starting.
Bunch of them.
More cabbage. Another tomato. And there's that little orange tree. Ornamental orange.
On the chicken.
Yeah, the chickens are all running around. That's Jane, Judy, and Laura running. There's Whitetail and Henrietta. And there's the Ethel. They think they're going to get something to eat. They're running to the coop. This is our blueberry bushes here by the chicken coop. And they've got a lot of berries. And then besides this, we got 2 other patches, and 3 other patches. One of them's just small. berries.
Yeah.
We have peaches. I hope they stay on there and get ripe. I would love a fresh peach. But they usually just drop off or something eats them, squirrels. This is the end of the garden. They've got tomatoes, and over there in the dirt is crowder peas growing. Here's the blackberries all blooming. And a lot of blossoms. These are thornless, aren't they?
Yeah. They're Arapaho, the name of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully we'll have some good blackberries. We got little figs coming on our fig tree. I'll show you. They're really tiny yet, but see one right there. So hope we get some figs. There's grapes here on our vines on this end. These last 2 or 3 plants.
These are the bunch grapes.
Yeah, bunch grapes. They're not the what do you call them?
Muscadine.
Yeah, these aren't the muscadine.
Come on, George. Come on. Come on. Slowpoke. George. Come on.
You want to go for a ride? Yeah, I thought you did. Right up where he belongs, on Larry's lap.
Yeah, right.
He's so close on getting his tail. There he is. Have you found any figs on this one?
No, I haven't looked.
This is our young fig tree. I don't see any yet.
Probably not.
But it's looking healthy and growing. Nice and lots of branches. This is our older patch of blueberries. It doesn't have as many as the younger ones, but there's some in there too. Oh, there's a bunch on that one.
Yeah. We have to burn them every year because of them other trees get in the middle of them.
Mm-hmm. There'll be more blueberries than we can eat. There's another small fig tree. We just got them here and there.
Yeah.
There's another little fig tree. This is our other blueberry patch. And the gnats are bad right now. But it's a pretty big, nice stand of blueberries.
Yeah, right there too.
Yeah, so.
Looks like it's going to be a good year for blueberries.
Mm-hmm, looks like a good year. Here's a pretty ligustrum tree, just here in the front yard. I just thought it was blooming pretty. It's got a nice shape. Larry likes to keep these around for the bees. While I was gone, Larry got me this pretty Gerber daisy, and we're going to plant it here in the front bed, but there's a big old root Larry's hacking out for me. He's got one end cut, now he's cutting the other one. You got it. Now we can go ahead and plant it. And it's all planted. It's the same color as the one over here. This is Sunday, April the 21st, and we're on our way to Sunday school and church. It's supposed to rain today, so we can use it. It's a nice morning. It's 9:15 and 71 degrees. Here we are, made it to church safe and sound. It's time to trim the branches again of this live oak that hangs down over the truck when we want to drive in. We got the first one cut. Larry cut it. Cutting the next one. We got it trimmed. See, it's open area there now above the truck. There's nothing touching the roof or nothing touching the tea olive. This is all that we cut off, as you can see. Let me back up here. There's all that we cut off. It's Wednesday night and we're here at church for the WMU meeting and the men's fellowship. Our light here on the porch needs replaced. It's kind of loose on the inside. He's making progress. There's George just surveying his domain. Our new light is up. We made it together. Well, Larry did most of it. And there's a long piece that can go on the bottom, but we didn't think it was worth the effort of trying to get it on there, so we just put the short one on. So, nice to have that done. Have something pretty out here again. The other one, where the bulb screws in, that down in there was turning. It was broke or something, needed replaced. When you make bread in a bread maker, you never know how it's going to turn out. This came out kind of lopsided and lumpy. But it'll still taste pretty good. This is Sunday morning and we're loaded up, ready to go. We got George right there, and computers and food and pills. Frozen food. And we have chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 7 of our chickens going to their summer home with Tammy. And all the rest of that is food. Well, this is chicken feed, and then the rest of it's people feed. And then way up the top there's a table we're taking. It's 7:58 and 61 degrees. And we're leaving the driveway. This is Sunday, April the 28th. We're here. We're here at Tammy's, the chicken's summer home. There's our chicken's new home. They got a nice roosting place. A little place to lay their eggs. They got a good place here. And they got all this netting over the top to keep the predators from getting them. They got the whole thing here covered, the whole yard. A lot of grass. They're going to have a happy summer. Petunia and Pansy have been here before. So they're just right at home. Got their feeder here and the water. There's another water over on the other side. There's Ethel. Hello, Ethel. Here's Judy, Jane, and Laura. And over there's Whitetail, back to her original home. Well, we took out the chicken cage and the chickens, and so we got a lot more room back here. Moved the fern up so it won't get the wind burnt. We're here in Bamburg, and they've got the road open now. When Larry and I came up earlier in the spring, there was all those bricks in the road and it wasn't open. All the damage was caused by the tornado. Oh, they tore the building down that had the whole big hole in it. Yep, it's all gone. That one up there's got the upstairs windows out. I think the roof was off the back of it. There's the new highway over on the right. We're over on the left where it's bumpy. It looks good, but it's just bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. It'll be nice when they get it all finished. Lots of traffic around Columbia. Mountains here in Marian are so pretty. And the sun came out finally. Looks like late spring. All the trees have leaves on them now. See that rock up there on the side of the mountain? It's a beautiful morning here in Land Harbor. Up here on top of the mountain, the leaves are just now coming out. This is Monday the 29th of April. And we're on our way to town. Got a lot of things to do this morning. We're here at the Senior Center. We're going to sign up for lunch today. When we're in the Senior Center, they had a box of free books. And I looked and there was 4 Grace Livingston Hill books I don't think I've read. So I'm excited. We're here at our garden plot. Larry's pulling weeds. There's a few potatoes coming up there from last year. And more weeds. So this is the before. And this is after. Those 4 sticks, we've got carrots, spinach, beets, and kale. 4 little short rows. This is Tuesday morning and we bought 3 broccoli plants and planted them. Well, we accomplished 3 things today. This is still Tuesday. We got the cable working again, so that's a good thing. And we got the glass shelves back, so they're back in the bookcase. So, happy with all that. We got this picture of the waterfall hung back over the circuit breaker box. Well, it's time to end another video, but you see the leaves coming out now some. I found another piece of property up here, so I'm under contract to buy it. Hopefully by the time I do my next video you'll be able to see it, because I couldn't really film it when I don't own it. But it's a camper, same year as this one, only it's a little bit smaller, a little bit not as nice, but it's on a 4th acre of land on the mountaintop. And the land is nice. And I think the camper, we can fix it up to be nice. It won't be quite as big as this one, but I think we can fix it up and it'll be just fine for us. I think we'll like it. I like this here, but this is part of an association, and every year they've been raising the dues, so now they've just gone up so high. I just don't want to pay all that extra money for amenities that I don't use. So next time you'll get to see the new place, and I'll start all over fixing it up. George says, good night, God bless.